Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, call Halayim Malai, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. Greetings and salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper. Hebrew Israelite, not black. Hebrew Israelite. From the tribe of Gad. You know, out here prophesizing against the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom. Coming out here laying our case out for the Israelites. And for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, you know what I'm saying? Hastening his coming, hastening their coming back. The angels, the Messiah, with the angels and the chariots, not UFOs, they chariots. But also, man, in these times, man, we got crazy things going. Like the Most High is revealing all of these wicked ways. So just like you got the churches being spotlighted or being shown to be for a false way, you have the Israelites, certain Israelite camps out here, or leaders that's being shown to be a false way, man. So you have Sicarri again. Sicarri again. First they had Passover in the strip club. Well, they said it wasn't a strip club, but you had champagne bottle girls with stripper clothes on, ass cheeks out, bottles and all that. So you had that. They stay with a hat on, reading scriptures, breaking down scriptures with a hat on, even though the scriptures say that. You know what I mean? Then you have them saying that Apostle Tahar. And then when we got on, you had Deacon Sicarri, whatever his name is. You had this guy, he had the little teeny tiny bulletproof vest on. Again, nobody, I don't even know this nigga name. Nobody don't care about him wearing the vest for him. But if you a leader of a big group and all that, you showing the sheep. What are you showing the people that follow you if you wearing a bulletproof vest? What are you teaching them if you out here bringing guns to camp, right? So what does he do? He goes on there, he brings up raping little 12-year-old girls. Nobody is out here saying that. But in the past, in biblical times, when the Bible was written, they was marrying teenage girls. That's what they did. Just like you was a man at 13. It was different times. So they bring that up to run from the fact that he got a vest on and he shouldn't be thinking carnal like that. Now he says that Apostle Tahar should retire at 50 because he the top Levite priest, even though, and we'll get into that later, but they going off. Now, and then to top it off now, he says the book of Hebrews, we should throw the book of Hebrews out. We should throw the book of Hebrews out, though. So yeah, yo, they going off, man. And you need to be able to discern. Come on, let's get that one first. That's where we're going to go first. We're going to go to the book of Malachi 3 and 16. Matter of fact, the point is in, let's start at 16, yeah. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened them and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. See? The book of remembrance. This is what the, hold on, tell them don't park there for the mailman gonna come. Yeah, tell them move one over so the mailman. Yeah, just leave room for the mailman. Yeah. Salakia, Israel. The book of Malachi 3:16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another. And I don't think they have no fear, man. I really just think when you boil it down, it boils down to it, they don't have no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because if not, you wouldn't be looking to go into the scriptures, but throw out whatever you want to throw out. Use whatever you want to use. You know what I mean? And the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him. The book of remembrance. That's the scriptures, man. So in these times, we'll know how we need to be living, what we need to be doing. Shalom, brother. Yeah, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. This the book of remembrance right here, man. The scriptures, man. All of the scriptures, man. All of the scriptures, man. 17. Malachi 3:17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. 18. This is the point right here. Malachi 3:18 reads, Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. And when you start talking about, yo, you sound like a Christian when you say, yo, I believe in the Bible, but I don't believe that part. I don't believe this part. I want to take that out. Well, you know, this apostle was going off right there. You know, well, I don't really think we got to, that's what we doing now? This is what we doing? When you learn from the apostles at GMS? And we take the whole book. We not New Testament only. We not Old Testament only. Because here you go, right here. Let's go Psalms 40 and 7. Book of Psalms chapter 40 and 7. Watch this. The book of Psalms chapter 40 verse 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book it is written about me, right? Let's go to Hebrews. Hebrews 10 and 7. Hebrews 10 and 7. Let's get there now. See, this is why they want to throw the scriptures out, man. Because the scriptures cut all this false bullshit. This Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book it is written of me to do the will of my Father. Right? Now, who are we talking about? Let's go to John. Book of John 1 and 1. Let's start at 1 and go down to 14. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High. And the Word was the Most High, right? Then you go down to 14. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Who was the Word made flesh dwelling among us? I come in the volume of the book. Who was the Word made flesh? Who was the Word made flesh and that dwelt with us? Yahushua HaMashiach. He was a lamb without blemish, man. And he even said, I come not to destroy the prophets, to destroy the book, I come to fulfill it. So he didn't even throw scriptures out, man. So how are you in 2021 remixing a book. How are you doing that now? And you justifying yourself. John 1:14, and the word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, and his glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. He was the only one, man. So how are you Sicarri, Gorilla Hebrew, high exalted grand mystic ruler, zero God no higher, top of the mountain ass nigga, how you up on, so what you saying then? You is the most high than you, than Yahushua? Because you hardly even acknowledge Yahushua's name anymore. Proverbs 30:4. What is my name? What is my son's name, if you can tell? These niggas nowadays, they just being niggas, man. They just being niggas. Downright disrespectful, unruly. Come on, let's keep getting. Let's go to, because they puffed up with pride, but we ain't gonna get to pride yet. Let's get to adding on to the scriptures. Let's get to what it say about adding on to the scriptures and taking away. Because clearly, if you say you want to take the book of Hebrews away, you sure is taking a lot away from the scriptures. Let's see what the scriptures say though. Revelation 22:18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. If any man, Salakia, if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, see that? The Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. So I mean, so then I guess by his logic, he could point to me and say, well, you know, that's one of the things in the scriptures I don't believe. You know, I believe in the book of Revelations, but some of the stuff that's written in it, I don't believe. This is what we doing now? And for all of y'all following these people, man, you gotta have some discernment, man. Now is the time for discernment, man. Y'all gotta run away from these camps, man. I used to give Sicarri credit. I didn't used to lump them in with ISUPK and IUIC and GOCC and all this other shit. Them little young heads Bow, B-O-W, little Bow Wow and them out there in California. I didn't lump them in with them, man, but they just as worse, just as bad. I seen Lil Bow Wow, what Lil Bow Wow out there in Cali talking about? He showed up to the Juneteenth celebration, and he bringing out the, so he talking about reparations, he talking about no taxes, he talking about Esau making us comfortable in his kingdom. This is what we have going on right now, man. All of these false doctrines, these false ways, and these camps are being exposed right now. But you gotta be paying attention. I seen and this on some other shit. I seen Gorilla Hebrew. Matter of fact, I can show you it. So that way, let's show y'all. So there's even some other shit where he I think they got a rap concert. Not a rap concert, but a here you go, right here. Phone is not that dark, but here you go, right here. That right there. Right? Here you go. He got a Gorilla Hebrew holding a album release party. That's what he doing. It's him. Who we got here? Gorilla Hebrew and the Bar Awar special guest for a double album release party. This is what we doing now. This got nothing to do with the scriptures, man. This got nothing to do with the scriptures. That's that worldly shit, man. You know, that's that worldly shit. That's that looking for fame, looking for vainglory. That's what he's trying to do, man. He want to be the top. He want to be the top priest in the nation of Israel. So he want all of the men that could check him or put him in his place to go sit down so he could run amok with his long hair and they heads covered up while they prophesizing and doing raps with their bulletproof vests on and guns at the camp. That's not spiritual, man. They going off, man. They going off. It's like, and again, you know, you don't want to come out here and rebuke these niggas, but you got to come out here and rebuke these niggas. Because just like Apostle Ramlar said, if you don't check niggas, that's when niggas run amok. If you let a dude one day you coming outside your crib and a dude standing in front of the door or whatever, and he push you or smack you, and you don't check him. How many times you think this nigga gonna smack you the rest of your life when he see you? Every time he in the mood, cause you ain't check him the first time. Nigga smack you when you beat shit out of him, smash it with a garbage can. Next time you come out, he gonna move out the damn way and he gonna say, how you doing, sir? And like the elder Manat the Zakbar out of South Carolina said, I never was one for letting a nigga smack me and get away with it. I never was one for being politically correct with ignorant people, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. We was on adding on to taking away, right? Let's go Proverbs 30:6. So what I seen a commercial with them talking about wasn't a commercial, it was TikTok, a TikTok feed. TikTok thing where they not called pedophiles no more. They not called pedophiles no more. Ready for the new remix they came up with like Puffy? They child lovers. And then the little TikTok feed said, it say, oh, some adults love children. Y'all gotta get over it. So we the ones that's bugged out. I'll be the one that's wrong if I smash a pedophile dude in the face because he trying to hit on a little 10-year-old boy, 9-year-old little girl. Put my foot in his ass. I'm wrong. I guess, what's that, child lover-phobic? I don't know. Pedophobic? I don't know. They gonna come up with some new words. Just give them a little bit. They get in there and they say they want to be down with the alphabet crew, with the Rainbow Coalition. And the zoo heads. It's not called bestiality no more. It's called animal lovers.
That's crazy too.
These niggas is they going off, man. This society is waxing worse and worse because we getting closer and closer to the end. And they know it. The top elites know it. These little redneck beer drinking, donuts by the lake ass Edomites, this not the ones we talking about. We talking about your Bill Gateses, your Elon Musks, and all of this, your royal families and all of that. They know their time is up, man. They got biblical scholars too, because the only way you could lie to a whole tribe of people is you have to know their history better than them. So now you know what not to tell them. You know, okay, we could tell them this much, but then we gonna mix a lot of lies in with it, or whatever the case may be. That's why they came up with supersessionism. There go another dummy. Driving in the car by himself, window down, mask pulled up to his eyebrows. Damn near can't see the mask pulled up. So I swear, I think we I think people think they look good with the mask on. It make them look tough or gangster or hard. It make you look hard when you're driving around like you about to rob a bank or something. People stupid, man. Proverbs 30:6. Add thou not unto his word, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. So I can say this because it's coming out the scriptures. High priest, exalted grand mystic Puba Alazar, you're a fucking liar, man. Because the scriptures say, Proverbs 30:6, add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. So anytime you want to say, well, you know, I don't like that verse right there, you're a liar. Well, it's good. This is what the scriptures say. You're a liar. He is a liar, man. And because y'all like them rap battles, y'all like the world star hip hop and all that. So because he do debates all the time, y'all love that shit. And my thing is, if you know you got the truth, and this nigga think he's a comedic or he's a Christian or this or this or that, what are we debating for? Them niggas ain't gonna never get the point. Just like if I'm from Howard Avenue and I show up to Patchen Avenue and me and the Patchen Avenue nigga is fighting, all of the niggas from Howard Avenue, if it's a close fight, what the niggas from Patchen Avenue gonna say? Yo, son, you fucked him up. That's what they gonna be saying to their boy from Patchen. And all the niggas from Howard gonna be saying, yo, son, you fucked him up. You ain't gonna prove nothing, man. It's gonna be no proof in there unless you knock them out. Now it's knocking Patchen Avenue niggas out, though. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't gonna get into that. But I'm just saying, though, you doing a battle, cause it ain't no fighting and no debate. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you got some good points in on them. That's all that's gonna happen. It's a waste of time, man. It's for entertainment purposes only, man. Come on, let's keep getting. Let's go Matthew 15. Matthew 15:8. Matthew 15:8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Yeah, because these people, man, like this guy here come out and here say he an Israelite. He a leader of camp. You know what I mean? He's a believer. But then come out and say, oh, well, throw this book out. Oh, this apostle, I don't believe what he's talking. Oh, he went off too. So he's exalting himself higher than the scriptures and the men that wrote the scriptures, man. This is what he's doing. 9. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. See? And that's Yahushua Mashiach speaking, man. So after a while, you're not following what the scriptures say, the commandment of Yah B'Shem Yahushua. You following the commandments of men, man. That told you it's okay for you to show up to a camp with a bulletproof vest on and a gun. Because I'm telling you, man, y'all think it's a fucking game, man. Once they let them feds loose in the hood and the shooting start, y'all gonna wish that y'all had not went down that route, man. I'm telling you, man. I was in the military, man. I was in the military, and once the military and the feds get a fucking order in their head, they do not care, man. I'm telling you, they do not care, man. Just like the motherfuckers, go back to Ruby Ridge. Not Ruby Ridge, David Koresh, Waco, Texas. They burnt them kids, they ain't give a fuck. Once them feds decided, yo, you gonna come out of this motherfucking wood little shack over here and all, they burnt them niggas down, man. Once they want you and the feds say do something and you say no, the feds is gonna get you, man. Just not even answering their questions, they could lock you in jail for 5 years. Just for saying, yo, get the fuck off me. You can tell a cop, yo, get off me. I ain't got to answer no questions. Feds locking your ass up, man. They not playing that shit, man. I'm just saying, man. Y'all think it's a game, man. Y'all think it's a game, man. Feds run down on that motherfucking camp. He got his guns and his little bulletproof vest on. What you gonna do with that shit? Really? What are you gonna do with that shit? Niggas is bugged out, man. Revelation 2:26. Let's go there. Niggas is bugged out, man. Bugged out. This is the book of Revelation 2:26. Yahweh Shah Mashiach speaking again. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works, not throw them away, and keepeth my works until the end. And that's another thing, man. So you telling Apostle Tahar to go what? Go sit down and get out the way what? And turn his back on the plow? Don't endure to the end? Make you happy, but maybe in the process, he get judged on this side, because he making you happy. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So what would Apostle Tahar be doing right now if he was to go sit down and step aside? Stop coming out teaching on Saturday like he been doing for almost 36 years. Who do you think he would offend more? He offend you more by staying on, or he would offend Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah more by going and sitting down and turning his back on the ministry? Niggas, man. Niggas don't make no sense, man. Let's keep getting it. What's that? Matthew 5:17. Let's go there. And see here, this is the one I brought up earlier. Matthew 5:17. It's Yahweh Shah speaking again. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. So this is Yahweh Shah saying that. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets, but you are trying to destroy the law and the prophets. You saying you don't believe Paul was going off. I don't believe in Paul's writings, and I don't believe in the book of Hebrews. We gonna throw the book out. You are destroying the law and the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. You almost kind of could leave it right there. And this ain't in the book of Hebrews, and this is Yahweh Shah Mashiach saying this. Matthew 5:18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. You hear that, man? You hear that out there in Seattle? You hear that, Deacon Akar? You hear that, Al-Azhar, high exalted Grand Poobah? You hear that shit? Niggas, man. Y'all got too much pride, man. Let's get on that pride shit. Let's get some on that pride shit. Proverbs 16:5. Proverbs 16:5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though Though hand joint, Salakia, though hand joint in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Hear that? So you gonna be punished, man. Cause you got too much pride, man, with your Gorilla Hebrew shirts. You know what I'm saying? You got your shirts now, you got your rap, y'all doing your rap concerts, you're doing your album release parties, you got your top people out here doing remixes on videos and stuff. I seen one of the Sicarri niggas. I forget what he is, captain or whatever the hell he is. I seen him do the Haitian, when the Haitian president got assassinated, and they put the post on Twitter. This nigga posts his video under that post. He posted a link to his video under that post.
Get some views.
Huh?
Get some views.
Yeah. The remix version. I'm like, these niggas, man. These niggas is just killing it. Let's go James 4 and 6. Let's get that. Yeah, it's a warm day out today. Last week it was warm, but at least it was windy. The wind was blowing. Ain't no wind blowing at all, baby. Book of James 4 and 6. But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. And that's it, man. Dude don't want to humble themselves, man. They don't want to humble themselves. They want to seem like they bigger, you know, just like you got the, you know, like I said, I used to see a little difference between Sicarri and IUIC, but you got Bishop Nate at IUIC, he talking about you gotta hang his picture on the wall. If you ain't got his picture on the wall, wherever you at, you in violation to him. So these people are just trying to exalt themselves, man. They trying to make themselves bigger than what they are, man. Just keep getting it. Proverbs 29 and 2. Let's start at 1. Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved harden his neck. Every time you call these niggas out, they harden their neck, man. Every single time. These niggas is never wrong. You can never reprove these niggas, man. Even when they going off. I just read a bunch of scriptures about taking away, adding on. But they'll do it and say that they right. Shall suddenly be destroyed. He that being often reproved, harden his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Whosoever loveth wisdom rejoices his father. But he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. See? And these dudes is wicked, man. They wicked. If you can't see that these niggas ain't wicked by now, man, because it's nowhere in the world that they right all the time, man. It's no way. They only been in the faith 10 years, less than 10 years. And a person that been in the faith 30 years, 30 plus years, he don't know more than you? He can't point out when you going off and you eat that? You gotta eat shit sometime, man. You gotta swallow your pride, put your pride aside and eat that shit sometime, man. If you wrong, you wrong. Then going back to the apostles need to retire at 50 shit, I ain't find the truth till I was 50. So what I was supposed to do, find the truth and then do what? Go sit down with it? I wasn't supposed to hit the highways, the hedges, for y'all by Shem Yahushua, because you say that everybody over 50 should be retired? Woo! Because it is a difference between a priest and an apostle. It's a difference between a priest and a prophet. It's a difference between a priest and a teacher. Niggas is stupid, man. What we got next? We got Jeremiah 9 and 23. Jeremiah 9 and 23. Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. So clearly that's what's going on here. Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches. And this is what's going on with them, man. This is what's going on. What's going on in this society, man. The wise man is puffed up. The mighty man, you know, Esau Edom. He think because he been dropping bombs on people and people get scared that shit gonna work forever. Sooner or later, somebody gonna drop some bombs on him. Sooner or later, that's coming. And the rich man, all of the rich men is out here. We ain't even gonna talk about them. Your Puffies, your Creflo Dollars, your TD Jakes, your Jay-Z's. These niggas all wicked, all practicing witchcraft. And here's another thing, man. Yo, man, I don't know how many times we gotta tell y'all, man, tell people. But just about everybody in Hollywood and entertainment is satanic, man. Even if they not coming out throwing up the signs and all that, to get their spot, to keep their spot, they done made a deal with Satan, man. His counterpart, the Esau Edom. It's the physical representation of Satan. You got the spiritual and you got the physical. Esau Edom is the physical. Yeah, they hate when you bring out this word. They hate when you bring out this word. That's all right. They going into captivity, baby. Going into captivity. Where we at? Let's go over here. Luke 21 and 15. And then going back and going by his philosophy, I still learn from Apostle Tahar. Apostle Tahar lets us be excellent through the Spirit. Excellent. He breaking down words. He can give you the stories. He can give you the history. He still staying sharp. He doing videos every day and all this edifying. I learned a lot from Apostle Tahar. So by your logic, I would have been learning less because Apostle Tahar wouldn't have been around to teach. Yeah, 21 and 15. Yahushua speaking. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So all of the stuff that the men coming out here, the true men of the law coming out here to tell you, you can't dispute this. I'm coming out the scriptures with what I'm telling you. I'm not changing nothing. GMS is not changing nothing in the scriptures. We not throwing nothing out of the scriptures. And no, we know you can't keep the laws perfect. But what does it say? You're supposed to rehearse the righteous acts. That's what you're supposed to do, man. So now when I talked before, man, I was saying the same shit before, pretty much that I'm saying now. Just that I didn't know where it was at in the scriptures. I didn't even I might not even knew that some of the shit I was talking about is in the scriptures. But now, when I say something, and if you want to debate about it, I hit you with 5 scriptures. Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So you can say what you want to about my opinion. Okay, cool. But you can't gainsay this scriptures. You can't gainsay this. If I'm talking to a woman, well, look, this is what the scriptures say. I'm talking, you want to talk about, oh man, this black on black crime. You need to check out Deuteronomy chapter 28 then. His eye shall be evil towards his brother. It's right there. This is one of the curses that I will put on you until they oversue you, overtake you. Salaki. Matter of fact, now I gotta get it. Let's go Deuteronomy, I think it's 28 and 15. Okay, yeah, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken until the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. See? So everything in here is meant to overtake us. So black on black crime is overtaking us because it's in the scriptures. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this. This is what's going on. This is why we going through the things we going through, man. And just like before, it's just like now. You have wicked, oh, okay, let's get this one. First Maccabees 1 and 11. Because I was going to say, just like before, watch. Just like before, it's just nothing new under the sun. First Maccabees 1 and 11. Watch this. And in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have much sorrow. See? Wicked Israelite leaders, man. So just like before, it's just like now. We got wicked ass Israelite leaders, man. Teaching and telling our peoples to do shit that's gonna lead them astray, man. Like, let's carry guns to fucking camp. The whole nation of Israel need to have bulletproof vests now. This is what they telling y'all. Just keep getting it, man. Just like before, just like now. We gonna have wicked niggas out here telling you stuff. So let's go Matthew 20, 24 and 24. Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiach and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. See? And that means that they gonna be good. They gonna come out here and they gonna have a good game. They gonna have the gift for the gab. And they gonna fool a lot of people. And if it was possible, they would fool the elect. But I see through that bullshit, Sicarri. I see through that bullshit. I stopped watching y'all shit over a year and change ago. I was like, this shit ain't nothing but entertainment. You'll watch that shit and it's like you watch the pep rally for your high school basketball team. You ain't watch no game. Think about it. That's the analogy. You ain't watch no game. You just watch these motherfuckers jumping around and flipping with the motherfucking team mascot and shit in the background. And what you get out of that? You feel emotionally charged up. That's what these niggas do. They like the pep rally squad. No substance, just 30 minutes of wasted time just jumping around. You know, did this and this and that. Lesson ain't making no sense. They jumping all over the place. They out here trying to calling out Edomites and all. Yeah, oh yeah, that's cool and all that. Cause yeah, they going into captivity. But it's more, you supposed to be edifying, feeding the sheep, man. The word, man. You don't need no rap videos. You don't need all that shit. You don't need to take no picture you at camp with the bulletproof vest on, looking like you ready for war, like Rambo, Commando and shit. Madness, man. Come on, let's get it again, though. Mark 13 and 22. Let's get it again. Mark 13 and 22 reads, for false Hamashiach, this is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach speaking again too. For false Hamashiach and false prophets shall rise and shall show signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect. See? And them things is to seduce you, man. To seduce you. To play to your carnal desires, man. You know what I mean? At the strip club. They look, he telling the apostle to retire from the VIP room in the strip club. And niggas listening to him. From the VIP room in the strip club. Yeah, you know, them ain't strippers, them bottle girls. Chicks got asses out, all of that. Got the bottles with the little fritzy shit on top, doing a little sparkle shit. Looking like strippers. They looking like strippers. I know y'all ain't throwing no dollars in the air, so that make them not strippers, cause y'all ain't throwing no money at them. And you can see their faces on the camera, man. Their faces were looking like you know when you sneaking that last piece of chicken. You know what I mean? You know they like you know you doing something you probably shouldn't be doing, but you gonna do it anyway. That's how they was looking, man. 23. But take ye heed, behold, I have foretold you all things. See? So this is why we need all of the scriptures, man, so we can get all of the information, not partial information. Come on, let's keep getting it. Let's get Isaiah 49 and 1. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken, ye people from afar. The Lord power hath called me from the womb, from the bowels of my mother have he made mention of my name. All right, right? So before we get back to number 2, let's go to here, Jeremiah 1 and 5. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. See? Then said I, Lord power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whoever so I command thee, thou shalt speak. See? So the Most High decides what you gonna be in the belly, man. The Most High is the one got me out here right now rebuking fucking Sicarri, man. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. See? He is with thee to deliver thee. You don't need no bulletproof vests, man. You don't need no guns, man. Shit, I got a staff I used to have out here when I first came out. After I had the little run-in with the little Edomite, I thought I was going to have my... I don't even bring my staff out. Because I'm like, you come up with me, we going to discuss it real quick, then you going to move on down the road. I ain't even trying to get into all that hysteria and all that other shit with you. I'm not even trying to do that with you. I'm not even trying to do that with you. So I'm not even thinking about that kind of energy. So let's get back now. Isaiah 49 and 1. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken, ye people from afar. The Lord hath called me from the womb, from the bowels of my mother hath he made mention of my name. And he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me, and made me a polished shaft. In his quiver hath he hid me. See? So these words gonna cut you if you going off. Sicarri. They supposed to cut you. That's why you want to throw shit out. That's why you don't want, I don't believe these writings. I don't see that this way. That apostle was going on. Madness, man. Let's keep going. Where we at next? I got Jeremiah. Let's go Isaiah. Let's go Isaiah 54:17. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yah B'Shem Yahushai, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. See? No weapons formed against thee. So I don't need no guns out here. I don't need no bulletproof vest. And this word coming out against you, man, because you going against the doctrine, man. You going against the scriptures, man. You sound just like a Christian. I don't believe certain parts of the scriptures, man. You going off, man. Going off. Romans 3:3. Romans 3:3. That's where we at next. This is the book of Romans, chapter 3. 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai without effect? So what you don't believe in the book of Hebrews? So what you don't believe in the book of Hebrews? For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Most High be true, but every man a liar. See? That's 2 times you've been called the liar, and we just got started there. As it is written, that their mightest be justified in thy sayings, and the mightiest overcome when thou art judged. See? The Most High is true, and every man be a liar, man. And you are a liar, Sicarri. And y'all got to get away from these camps, man. These camps is going off, man. These camps is going off, man. They going off, man. Isaiah 55 and what's that? 55 and 11. Isaiah 55 and 11. Oh yeah, I know what that one is. Isaiah 55 and 11. Isaiah 55 and 11. Oh no, let's more meat on this bone. Let's start at 7. Isaiah 55 and 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Your thoughts, Sicarri, is unrighteous and wicked. And let him return unto the Lord thy power, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he is abundantly pardoned. Right? And I went up there for this one. Look at 8. Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Do you believe that? Saith the Lord was in back of that. Thus saith the Lord was in back of that one. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. See? So you down here now with your little rap videos and your little guns and all of that and all of this, and you think that your ways are higher than the Most High's? You think that your thoughts, if you still having thoughts like this, you think your thoughts are higher than the Most High's thoughts? "11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper into the thing whereto I sent it." Okay, right? So we heard that, right? "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void." Now watch this one. 1 Peter 4:17. 1 Peter 4:17. "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?" What shall the end be for those that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And throw out the whole book of Hebrews. What shall the end be for these people, man? Judgment. This is what's coming for you, man. 18. "And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear?" Yeah, where shall y'all appear at? If we gonna scarcely be saved, y'all not gonna get saved. Ezekiel 22 and 20, "I will leave you there and melt you." That's what you're gonna get, man. And Sicarri trying to get melted, man, with Esau Edom, man. Let's get back to it. Come on. Jeremiah 5:14. Jeremiah 5:13. Salaki. Jeremiah 5:13. Jeremiah 5:13. "And the prophets shall become wind, and the word is not in them. Thus shall it be done unto them." You heard that? You heard that for you false prophets out here? "And the prophets shall become wind, and the word is not in them." Because he took out the whole book of Hebrews. "Thus shall it be done unto them. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them." See that? The words in our mouth fire, and you are wood. And they should burn when we telling you something, because you going off, man. You going off, man. You done flipped the script. You done changed the script. You done came with a whole new fucking script altogether, man. Just keep getting it. Hosea 6:5. Hosea 6:5. "Therefore have I hewn them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And the judgments are as the light that goeth forth." See? So the prophets out here, the apostles, the teachers, the true men of the Lord down here hewing you niggas down, man. That's what we out here doing, man. Just keep going. Hebrews 4:12. And I know he don't like the book of Hebrews, but I done cut him up enough. I done cut him up enough, and we ain't even gone to the book of Hebrews. Nigga's a mess, man. Hebrew 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than a two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. See? The word, man. The word, not just the law, the word, man. You gotta have faith, you gotta have works. You can't just have the law, man. The law all by itself is not gonna save you, man. And you can't even hold on to the law. All right, brother. You can't even hold on to the law when you picking and choosing which words you gonna believe in and which words you don't. You sounding just like a Christian, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Ephesians 6:10. Let's get that. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. See? So you got to be strong, man, my brother, my brethren, Akim, Akwathian. You got to be strong, man, brothers and sisters. Because there's a lot of false prophets sent in the world to deceive you, man. And it's time to discern, man, between those that is of the Most High and those that's not. Those that's puffed up with pride. See, so like I said, man, I come out and I try to give you a lesson where you can see the lesson, what I'm trying to put together. And that's what I'm trying to get across to you. These guys is filled with pride. They going off. They done changed the word of the Most High. So they not of the Most High, man, when you start taking away and adding on. This is what we proving right now. This is what we showing you scripturally. Let's keep getting. Amos 3:7. Book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Most High, Salaki, surely the Lord power will do nothing but he revealeth his secrets to his servants, the prophets. See? So he's going to reveal all these false ways. He's going to reveal the secrets to the prophets, to the apostles, to the real teachers, real men of the Lord. Because the real men of the Lord not going to be out here with no bulletproof vests on and no guns at camp. He's not dealing with them. That's why he's waxing worse and worse. Every time he open his damn mouth, he's saying something dumber and dumber every time. Let's keep getting. Revelation 3:19. Let's go there. Revelation 3:19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Woo! As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and I will sup with him and he with me. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. And clearly he's not supping with them, man. Clearly he's not supping with them. Clearly. Let's keep getting. Because I don't think they believe in Yahushua either. That's my personal opinion. I don't think they believe in Yahushua. They turning into Old Testament only Israelites right in front of our eyes, which is pure madness. The book of Revelation. They turn into the book. What about the book of Revelation? What about the mark of the beast? That's probably why they don't talk about the mark of the beast that much, man. They getting ready to turn into Old Testament only Israelites right in front of our eyes, man. This is Matthew. That's where I'm going. Yeah, Matthew 16 and 13. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art... No, let's start at 15. Matthew 16 and 15. He saith unto them, But whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art Yahushua HaMashiach, Son of the living power. See, I don't think they believe in Yahushua, man. Because if you believe in Yahushua, you wouldn't be running around talking about you the top priest. When the top priest is Yahushua HaMashiach. Where that's at? Let's get that. Let's prove that, Sherm. Okay, let's get that. We already read he was the Word made flesh. We already read that. Come on, let's get over here. Prove that. Hebrews 7, I think it's in 14. Let's start at 12. Let's start at 12. Hebrews 7 and 12. For the priesthood being changed, there is made of necessity a change also of the law. See? So here you go. The priesthood and the law that he was quoting when he was talking about Apostle Tahar should step down, right? Check it out. It's saying, for 7 and 12, Hebrews 7 and 12, for the priesthood being changed, there is made a necessity a change also of the law, right? Because in the beginning, only the Levites was able to be priests. Check it out. For he of whom these things are spoken pertaineth to another tribe, which is not of the tribe of Levi, for which no man gave attendance at the altar. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. See? and 15. And it is yet far more evident for that after the similitude of Melchizedek, there ariseth another priest, who is made not after the law of carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life. For he testified, Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. See? Yahushua is the new priest, man. He's the priest. He's the cornerstone. Not you, Grand Exalted Mystic Grand Poobah. No, that's why they want to throw the book of Hebrews out, man. Because the book of Hebrews lines some of the dumb shit up they doing. Line them up, man, properly, man. He's a Levitical priest, and it's a sin to disagree with him. He had the nerve to say that shit. Let's keep getting it. Where we at now? Oh, let's go. Well, did I get that? Yeah, I think it's still some more meat there. Let's go back. I stopped at, let's go to 21. Nah, let's keep reading. Wait, hold on. Let's go 18. For there is verily a disannulment of the commandment gone before for the weakness and unprofitableness thereof. For the law made nothing perfect. That's what I'm saying, man. Yo, man, these niggas, man, throwing out scriptures, and you see why. 19, for the Lord made nothing perfect, but the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto the Most High. See? Insomuch as not without an oath, he was made priest. Woo! 21, keep reading. For those priests were made without an oath. Those priests were made without an oath, but this with an oath by him that said unto him, the Lord swear and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. By so much was Yahushua made the surety of a better testament. So if Yahushua was sent to us, the Word made flesh, he was without blemish, he was the sacrificial lamb, he was made the new priest under a New Testament. What are you talking about? You're the priest, man. What are you talking about, man? (24) But this man, because he continueth ever, hath an unchangeable priesthood. See? So we done proved that, man, that he going off, man. He's off, man. Let's get some more, man. Romans 12 and 1. Let's get there. Romans 12 and 1. That don't look like Romans 12 and 1. Yo, this app be bugging out sometimes. Sometimes you'll press something and you'll go to and you'll be like, that's not that. Romans 12 and 1. There you go. When I hit it the first time, it looked like I was in 7. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present yourselves, Salakia, ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. This is what we supposed to do, man. We supposed to come out here and present ourselves as a sacrifice, man. And if you coming out here with vests on and guns and all that, you're not presenting yourself as a sacrifice, man. Come on, let's keep getting. Ephesians 2 and 20. That was a good one. I read that one last night. I was like, whoo. The scriptures ain't playing. Ephesians 2 and 20 reads, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua Hamashiach himself being the chief cornerstone. And he throwing away the prophets, he throwing away the apostles, and he down there throwing away Yahushua Mashiach and saying he the chief cornerstone. That's his name. That's his title he done gave himself. High Chief Priest Alazar. When we see clearly right here, and are built upon the foundations of the apostles and the prophets, even the apostles at Great Millstone, Yahushua Hamashiach himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth upon a holy temple. So we talk about how we building a spiritual temple right now. pretty much every man that's out here doing the work is a brick in the temple. But who is the cornerstone? Yahushua Mashiach, not you, brother. Let's keep going. John 17 and 11. John 17. Let's go there. John 17 and 11. And this is Yahushua speaking, red letter. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. And I come to thee, Holy Father, keep through thy own names those whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. See? And this is Yahushua HaMashiach. This is him praying to the Most High for us, man. Sound like what a priest do to me, man. Because you start up at 1. This start up at 1, 17 and 1. These words spake Yahushua and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that the Son also may glorify thee. See? So this is Yahushua, our chief priest and cornerstone, praying for the nation of Israel, man. Because the priesthood was done away. He was made the chief priest. He was made the cornerstone. So in the kingdom, we'll be priests. Right now, we just bringing out this word, man. We just bringing out this word. It's the apostles. It's the prophets. It's the teachers. It's the brothers bringing out the word, man. Let's get back. 11, I had 11. 12. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. See, everything got to take place in the scriptures, prophecy, so it could be fulfilled. You know what I mean? Before the coming of the Lord, our Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach, everything you got to have, the MOB got to be implemented. Force implemented. You got to have World War III get started. All of these things got to take place, man. Yahushua had to be sacrificed. He even prayed to have that taken off of him. Everything in the scriptures had to be fulfilled, man. Everything. You can't start throwing away stuff. It's in the 9th inning. We at the last bat, and you want to start changing shit up now, man. "17, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth." See? The word in the scriptures, man. All of the words, man. Just we read, you can't take away or add on to, man. Couple more, man. Then we about to get ready to get out of here, man. 1 Peter 2 and 6. Let's go there. 1 Peter 2 and 6. Let's start up at 1, though. This for you, Alizé. "Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby." Yeah, man, you gotta go back to the drawing board, man. For real, man. But that takes you humbling yourself to do that. And you're not gonna do that, man. You puffed up in pride where you talk about Apostle Tahar gotta go sit down, he gotta retire. Because you want to be the chief priest, the top chief Levite that nobody can't question because it's a sin if they question you. fucking bugged out, man. Let's get... Yeah, 6. 2 Peter 2 and 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone. See? A chief cornerstone. We just read Yahushua is that cornerstone. Elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Unto you therefore which believe he is precious, but unto them that which disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. See, even your disobedient ones, y'all was appointed that too, man. So the house of Saul is definitely bigger than the house of David. So you could throw Sicarri in there now with IUIC, and ISUPK. You might as well throw Sicarri in there now too. Come on, let's keep getting it. Isaiah 40 and 1. Let's go there. Yeah, you come out and you do a video, you do a lesson like this, man, and it's not because you want to, man. It's because one, once you know this truth, your spirit don't sit right with your spirit, man. It don't sit right with your spirit, man. And I'm not in GMS, man, but I follow the doctrine, man. I follow the GMS doctrine because it's the truth. It's the 100% truth, man. And when you have people out here going against the truth of the doctrine, you gotta come out here and rebuke these niggas, man. Open rebuke is better than secret love, man. Would you have me to lie to you, or you want me to tell you the truth? Isaiah 40 and 1, comfort ye my people, saith your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her welfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. See? They not telling you these things, man. They just out here trying to feed into your carnal things and your carnal desires, and have you follow them, man. They not out here giving you the whole truth, man. I think I'm about getting ready to close out. Let's see. I got a couple more. Let's get Sirach. Let's get Sirach 4 and 22. Ecclesiasticus 4 and 22. Let's get that. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 22. Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. Salat. See? Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. See? Y'all putting too much reverence on these leaders, man. And when these leaders going off and doing shit contrary to the scriptures, y'all still riding with them, man. And these leaders with these false ways gonna cause you to fall, man. And you gonna get melted with Esau when the missiles hit, man. This is what's coming, man. Got that one. Philippians 3 and 1. Philippians, let's get that. Philippians chapter 3, verse 1. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same things to you, to me indeed is not grievous, but for you is safe. Beware of dogs. Beware of evil workers. Beware of the concision. For we are the circumcision which worship the Most High in spirit and rejoice in Yahushua HaMashiach and have no confidence in the flesh. Because our flesh is filled with sin, man. So is Chief Alizar's flesh filled with sin, man. You can't have no confidence in that, man. Let's read 4. Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he hath whereof he might trust, in the flesh, I more. So yeah, man, these niggas is a false way, man. These niggas is a false way, leading you astray, man. A couple more. 2 Peter 2 and 1. 2 Peter 2 and 1. I'm just looking for a spot to stop now. To end it off on 2 Peter 2 and 1. Get this one yet? 2 Peter 2 and 1 reads, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privy shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. See? Swift destruction. And many shall follow their precocious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. See? Many of y'all gonna follow them, man, because 2/3 gonna be destroyed anyway, man. And once you got somebody going off, man, you gotta think about yourself, man. You better put that reverence for this leader away, and you better think about yourself, man. Romans 9 and 30. Romans 9 and 30. I think that's it. Let's see. Romans 9 and 30. Let's start, Romans 9 and 30. What shall we say then? That the Gentiles which follow, and these Gentiles is Israelites that was acting either Hellenistic Israelites that was speaking another language and knew they was Israelites, or that was not even following the laws, following the laws, statutes, commandments. These are Israelite Gentiles. This is not other nation Gentiles. Just so we clear on that. That the Gentiles which follow not after righteousness have attained to righteousness, even the righteousness which is of faith. But Israel, which followeth after the law of righteousness, have not obtained to the law of righteousness. Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by the works of the law, for they stumbled at that stumbling block. See? Because he just trying to go at it through the law. And it's talking about how the Israelites of old, when Yahushua HaMashiach came on and he reset the law because it was done away, they wanted to still keep it. So nothing new under the sun. Just like before, it's just like now. You're gonna have leaders of Israel leading people astray, telling them to do the wrong shit, telling them it's okay to do this, it's okay to do that, and justifying it for followers. 3 and 30. Romans chapter 3 verse 30. Romans 3:30 reads, seeing it is one power which shall justify the circumcision by faith and uncircumcision through faith. Do we then make void the law through faith? Yahweh forbid. Yea, we establish the law. So you need them both, man. You can't throw one out and keep the other, man. You can't do what you want to do, man. It's not this doest thou will, man. And he bringing that into this Israelite to our truth, man. 1 Peter 1:19.